Thank you for stopping by El Rock's Diamond and Painting and Crafts. Today we have a WIP bin chat. Oh, WIP It Wednesday. Okay, so WIP Wednesday is working on my chat. Well, working on my chat. Wow. WIP Wednesday is working on a project. I am working like a craft. Today we are working on the Desert Princess by Diamond Art Club for Mandy Manzano. This is a discontinued kit. So yeah. The drill pen I will be using would be this lovely drill pen with metal placers. You got a six placer with, I'm trying to get it in there, y'all, some blue wax. And in the one placer, we have version 2.0 of Excuse Me Design putty. So yeah, and this is the blue wax right here I'll be using. I also do have this placer for my straightener. This one was from Diamond Art Club. I do not have any wax or putty in this one placer, but I do have my straightener on this one. And that we'll be using my Diamond Art Club pointy tweezers. Right now they are not sheathed, but if you're not using them, please sheath them because they are very sharp. Very sharp. So I'm going to be using that. And the trays we are using is from, I got one from My 3D Design I use. And then I also got it from Ali P Creativity by Ali P. I have the 9 trays I'll be using from them that I have labeled. So let's get this started with the WIP and chat. So how is everyone doing? We are going to start with 310. Yeah, my day so far, it is Sunday. Today is Sunday, April 23rd. My week has been a little hectic. But yeah, today was, I worked today, so yeah, I'm just getting home, so, and I did not even turn on my little makeshift light pad. Yes, I made shift a light pad, y'all. I do have a light pad, but, oh, and I'm sorry for bumping y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get used to a new angle and doing, I'm trying to do more WIP and chats for you guys. So I'm trying this new angle out, see if it works for me. So yeah, my week has been going a little hectic. I have not been getting so much done like I wanted to on this painting. But I am getting her done. Literally, I was off Friday and I'm off tomorrow, which would be Monday, April 24th. I was also off Friday, but I slept the day away, y'all. I literally slept the day away. I guess I needed to sleep or something, but yeah, so I just slept the day away. I didn't get up until like, I think about 8 p.m., something like that, on Friday night. And I think I did like maybe a half a section, then I turned around and went back to sleep. Y'all, it's been a crazy couple days. And then I had to go to work Saturday, and then today I had to go to work. But I do have a few stories to tell y'all. One is about my, sorry. Oh, also, disclaimer. You might hear noises. You might hear my brother. You might hear a dog barking. Or you might hear people running up and down the stairs. You might even hear other music going on. Because my dad likes to DJ. And so I'm going to say this now. I do not own any rights to the music if he plays DJ music. I'm sorry. So just to get that out, forewarning out there. But this story is from earlier this week. I went into the bathroom right after my little brother took his bath. I was about to take a shower, and I buy, Pacific soaps and body washes and body care for me. I use Bath and Body Works. One of my favorite scents from them is called Butterfly. So I had bought a bar of soap, and I left it in the bathroom, not thinking nobody would use it. My 9-year-old little brother has used it for a couple weeks. I really didn't notice because I wasn't using it at that time. I was more using my body wash and my shower gel. Well, I wanted to use it that day. I grabbed it. I'm like, why is my soap so small? So I was like, okay, I'll take a shower and then I'll go ask. So I went into the room. I was like, hey, did you use my bar of soap in the bathroom? He's like, yeah, there's soap in the bathtub. Yeah, I used it. I was like, dude, that's girl soap. He's like, huh? I was like, that's girl soap, my Bath and Body soap. That smells like butterflies. I was like, so now you're going to smell like butterflies. He's like, ew, now I smell like a girl. I'm telling you, his face, the way his face was so adorable and cute. But to me it was, but yeah. And I told him, I was like, well, you don't need to be using stuff that you know that's not yours. Because you have your own body wash. You just keep leaving your body wash and you're cleaning stuff in your room. So I went downstairs and I asked the other guy that uses the bathroom with us, it's like, hey, dude, did you use any of my the bar soap in there? He's like, no. He's like, no, I did not. I have my own. I was like, okay. And then my dad was like, what's going on? And then I told my dad. He's like, oh my God. He's like, he needs to start using his own stuff. I was like, yeah. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's just that now he smells like a girl. He smells like butterflies. Which, he's a kid, so whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just a cute little story. And then so that's one of my stories about my little brother and his little weirdness that he does have. I do love my brother no matter what. Yeah, I call my brother weird, but I can. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I keep bumping y'all. This is a new angle for me, y'all. I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to get it straight. And yeah, where the camera is. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, I told you about my job last week and what I do. I'm a cook and stuff. Well, at a assisted living facility. Well, the one I told you about that called me Snow Bunny, his girlfriend just passed away, and it's really hard because usually when he got on my like, not really got on my nerves, but like, always like, he was like, hey, my Snow Bunny, and like, oh, he would just be, he's a weird old guy, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go tell your girlfriend Miss Pat, and oh, I'm gonna go tell your girlfriend, and stuff like that. Well, no, I can't do that. And he's still like, oh, you know, you're my #1 girl now. And I'm like, no, sir. You're too old for me, for one. For two, no. He's like, I'll give you a ride home on my scooter. like, like all of the people that I help, that I feed and stuff, they all have these motorized scooters. Or they have these walkers. Well, he thinks he can have me on the motorized scooter, and this other guy, Colin, is there too, and he's like, no, I'll give her a ride home on my scooter. Those two have been fighting on me for the last 3 days, y'all. I'm like, last couple of days I've been working. I'm like, y'all didn't need to be fighting on me anyways. Because, for one, both of y'all aren't even my type. For two, y'all are way too old for me. And I don't flow that way. So, that's what's been going on at my job and stuff. So, yeah. I did order a few new products that I'm hoping to come in. I ordered it from TrueMove. So, you will kind of probably get a TrueMove kind of haul coming up. I ordered kind of like a microphone, so I kind of won't have to be so close to my phone while I record videos. I can kind of have the microphone hooked on my chest while the other piece is hooked on the phone. It's like a wireless microphone. So I'm hoping that's going to work out fine. What else did I get for TrueMove? I got a new phone case. I'm going to do an unboxing of it. You guys should have had an unboxing on Monday from Diamond Art Club. I know I said I was going to do a post review / current whips. Well, post review / current whips on Friday. Well, since I really don't have a current whip, and since it's closer to the end of the month, I was thinking about just doing a monthly whip and chat each end of the month. And like on that Friday, because I do have like unpackagings and unboxings and stuff that I kind of want to get done for you guys. I know I had one that just came out Monday of a DAC. I have a small shop haul. I'm going to put out sometime this week. And then I got more DACs. I got literally 5 more DAC unboxings for you guys that I got to push out. And plus a small shop haul. So I'm trying to get them. And then plus I'm going to have a Temu haul coming your way too. So you guys are going to get a few videos. I'm going to edit them and get them to you guys. And then you guys get also on Friday, you guys will get a post / end of the month review of my current whips, what I'm working on, what I've been working on and have not finished, and all of my diamond paintings I have finished, all in my past, since I've done them in the past. In the past 4 years that I've diamond painted. I started pretty much 4 years ago in May. So, yeah, I might not have diamond paintings done like most people that started a few years ago. More diamond paintings than they do. But I do have a few done. Like, when I first started diamond painting, y'all, I am just like everybody else. I didn't know about, the artist, companies paying artists and all this and all that. So I was shopping on, I forgot what it was, Paint with Diamonds. It was a site that didn't, they were double-sided adhesive companies that I actually first started out with. And I had gotten maybe one or two, I think 2 diamond paintings from them. And then I had gotten another company, and after that, then I found AliExpress. Then I shopped a few from AliExpress. And then after AliExpress, I found Diamond Art Club. And then I found out about, you know, licensing work and all this. And so I have not really, the only time I go on AliExpress and order any type of diamond paintings is if I know it's not a licensed artwork. And I search image for licensed artwork. So if I do not come back with a licensed artwork, I will maybe get it. But 95% of the chance time, I will not. I more buy customs from AliExpress than I do, just get artwork. I buy customs. And that's the only time I will buy it from AliExpress lately, because after I started Diamond Art Club, I'm telling you, all the pictures that I had gotten from AliExpress is technically, I did a few of them. I did maybe about 3 of them. I think I bought about 5. And I think I have like maybe 4 or even 3 still hanging up in my closet. Now, one of them was a poured glue. I think it was. I think my Tigger one was a poured glue. And yes, I will be doing my Tigger one. I am a big Tigger fanatic fan, so I will be doing that one. But, and I do have the faces of Game of Thrones. I have 2 of those. One I'm actually giving away, because I have my job. They have an activity director, and she's trying to find more things to do with the seniors. And we have a couple of people that are into diamond painting. We have a couple other people that are interested in diamond painting. And so I'm going to donate a few of my kits to them that are from my AliExpress kits. So I'm going to go through that and get that ready for them. And so, yeah. And so they can have paintings to do. And to be, so they can look into the artwork and see if they like the art. And I might even do, maybe say, tell them once a month, I might, or every other month, give me a list, give me a price range. I'll probably go either on Temu. Temu's a little bit cheaper, so I'll probably go on Temu and like maybe buy 5 kits a month, or every other month, or even once a month, and try to get, a couple diamond paintings for them, because the people at my assisted living facility, they are known as, in the community, from Section 8 community. So they don't have a lot of money. They rely on, and these are older people. So these are older people that have Section 8. They don't work anymore, and they rely on Section 8 in their SSI to pay for their living. So they barely, and yeah, they also do get food stamps. So they don't have like extra money to spend. So I'm trying to put out into diamond painting for them to do. So, pay it forward. What I mean, if see what I mean. Like, I'm not going to break my bank. Like, my Diamond Art Clubs are my Diamond Art Clubs. I probably, maybe a smaller kit, maybe a discontinued, like a baby kit that's not that expensive. I might for a couple of them, but that's been doing it. But yeah, I did give one of my destructible. I actually only had one destructible diamonds, and at first I was in love with the picture, but it was so long ago. It was like in 2020 I got this kit. 3 years ago, y'all. And I actually am not in love with the kit anymore, so I actually did give it away to someone that is into diamond painting. So I had pushed that one forward. So I'm hoping that I can get a few more kits for them. Maybe from Tumu. So, yeah. Alrighty. So we are actually going to go over. I didn't have this list pulled up. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I would have, but I did not. Let me go onto Google and see if I can find it. Yeah, so my whipping chats is going to have, I know I had them. Hold on, guys. Let me find it, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I am back. Okay, we are going to go now. I am going to go food facts. Since I am a cook, I am in the culinary profession, I am going to put food facts out to you guys. I know this is funny. To me it's funny because, yeah, I know this stuff are facts, and I don't know if y'all know they were facts. So we're going to just go through a few of these. Okay, cooking is an art, science, and this was disciplining of preparing and presenting foods. Okay. My thing on that, it is an art and a science, and, you know, preparing and presenting foods. The reason why it's an art, most people don't think it's as an art, but if you go to a like a fancy restaurant, they are going to put the way they present out the plate is artwork. Decorators, cake decorators is a main one. They decorate cakes. Yeah, they decorate cakes for them to get destroyed and eaten. But the way that to light up somebody's face, and that's why we bakers and cooks do it, because we want to light up faces. I know I love seeing people's faces light up when they eaten my cupcakes, or when they've had my cupcakes, or they see the presenting of cakes and things I've done. Like, the way their faces light up, that brings me joy. It brings artists joys when they see other people's face light up over their cakes and the food. Humans started cooking 1 to 2.3 million years ago. I did not know that. But yeah, how long has the world been, you know, here? So they've been cooking for a long, long time. Everybody's been cooking for a long time. chopsticks were intentionally created for cooking, not to be used as eating utensils. So the Chinese actually created them to be cooked with at first, but then they started getting used to be eaten with. That actually is a good one. I do like that one because, yeah, I could see it. They was actually used to be like, whipped eggs and, stuff to cook with. And there are about 9,041 600 chefs around the world. And probably up count and probably more. Because you never know. The Michelin star is considered the highest international culinary award. And yes, that is like, if you get that Michelin star working at a restaurant or even your own restaurant, that is what chefs go for. That is actually what they technically go for. Okay, here's some facts. Those are just like little quick facts. Hard-boiled egg yolks turn green because of a chemical reaction. And that is true. That's actually the sulfur in the egg. It turns green because you're overcooking the egg. So it's creating that sulfur. Because when you technically make a hard-boiled egg, and you cook it for the right amount of time, you will not get that green yolk, y'all. You will not. And this is true, because I do it all the time. And people are like, why aren't your yolks green? I'm like, they're not supposed to be green. That's sulfur. That means you're cooking them too long. It's a chemical reaction that's made from the water. Yeah. So, yep. Alrighty, next one. Yeah, see, overcooking hard-boiled eggs look green because of the thin green iron sulfur coating on the yolk. Sandwiches are the lazy man dish. So, yeah, they say sandwiches are the lazy man dish. So, yeah, before cooking a lot, oh, I don't want to cook. I'll just make me a sandwich. That's just saying shit. Fuck it. I don't want it. And I'm sorry, guys, for keep bumping you. I am so sorry for calling you guys motion sickness. The Yale Culinary Tablets are the oldest cookbooks in the world. And yes, that can actually be true. And it actually is true. They're the oldest cookbooks. So, you can't mess up mushrooms. You can't mess up cooking on mushrooms, y'all. Supposedly. But I beg for differ. Because you can burn the damn mushroom. So you can mess up on burning a mushroom. So, to me, that's like, give or take. But, yeah. Black pepper was so valuable. It used to be a currency in the Middle Ages. When I read that, y'all, I could not believe it. I'm like, what? Black pepper was a valuable? And it was used as currency? Yeah. In the 16th century, England's pies were filled with surprises. That one, yeah. I'm like, huh? Which I could see it. They could be filled with surprises. trying to hide from other people money and stuff. Yeah, filled with surprises for people. I can see that. Puffer fishes is the most dangerous dish to prepare or eat. And it is because puffer fish is very toxic and very poisonous. And you actually have to have a special license in order to prepare puffer fish. Yes, you have to have a special license to do that dish, to do puffer fish, because it is very poisonous, and you can die from the poisoning from the puffer fish. Pastry chefs must master the flute. No, we don't mean the piper kind. Flute refers to the decoration, the decorate design of the edges of pie crust and along outsides of cakes. Believe me, y'all. Believe me, yes, you have to, when you're in culinary school, I'm telling you, my culinary school that I went to, in my pastry school, for the first month, of my pastry class, we did fucking pies, y'all. Pies. Because they wanted us to make sure we knew how to flute. And it ain't, yeah, yeah. I don't even like pies anymore, y'all. Not like that. So, that are some of facts about cooking. We are going to do more next week. But now, to more of what's been going on. I kind of wanted to puffer that in there. Try to get you guys some fun facts about cooking and stuff. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, tomorrow's my day off. I get to have some quality time to diamond paint. And also I gotta make some videos and get some stuff done. Because I literally have to record 3 unboxings tomorrow. And I'm actually going to do a stash video too here soon. Because I'm going to hopefully clean up my closet in a couple days. That's where all my stash is. I am so sorry. Yawning, you guys. And let me get a drink. Because I don't even think I even have one out right now. So I'm going to open up this can. Sorry, y'all. So, oh, I didn't show you my color minders I was using. I'm using, oh, you guys can't even see them. Sorry, y'all. I'm using this one from Diamond Art Club. Boop. I'm using my trash cover minder. I'm using my Titties. And I'm using my Purple Rose, from Diamond Art Club. Most of my my cover minders are Diamond Art Club minders. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 or 6, maybe about 8 or 9 of them were not Diamond Art Club. But I have a few that broken, so I gotta, you know, get new glue to glue them. Oh, excuse me, I probably needed that, y'all. So, is that everything from this color? Yes, and y'all, I will talk to myself about a color. I'm sorry. Because I am trying to make sure I got everything from that one color. U-turn symbol is next. So, also, I want to know, which kit are you guys working on now? Which one is your favorite kit to work on? Have you worked on so far in your diamond painting journey? And do you like squares, rounds, special gems? Because for me, okay. When I first started, I actually started on squares. Not from Diamond Art Club. So, I had popping drills on these canvases. And so I had a love-hate relationship with squares. Then when I found Diamond Art Club, I didn't know actually really about rounds either. Until I got to, excuse me, y'all. Until I got to, AliExpress. And I'm like, oh, there's rounds? Okay. Well, I think I ordered a kit that had rounds. I didn't know it was round. So I did it. So I've done squares and rounds. But I love square kits from Diamond Art Club. I've never tried any other kits. Let's say, I did try kits that were squares from the crappy companies when I first started. I hate them. And I would not do them. I would literally, now that I see crappy square drills, I would not do them. I would do Diamond Art Club squares, no matter what. No matter what, I would do Diamond Art Club squares. But any other company, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I will not do them. Do not do them, do not do them. I'm working on the up symbol now. So, I have 2 craftability kits. I have not done them. So yeah, I do sponsor craftability, but I have not done them yet. I have mostly Diamond Art Club. I have Heart for Diamonds. I have a few kits from them. I have not done them. You can say I'm picky. I love my Diamond Art Club. That's the company I more go to. So, I do have one Treasure Studio Art before their new branding they just did. Now they do pour glue. They used to do mounted glue. And as the canvas I have, I actually had gotten it. Oh, I'm keep bumping y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. When they did a thing for, she used to go by Diamond Art Addiction. Now she goes by Purple Door and Crafts now or something. She had this thing called Vibe Tribe. I was a follower of hers for a while. I still do follow her, but I think she's starting to get back into diamond painting, what I've heard. She has a new YouTube channel for diamond painting, but I have not seen any videos released yet from that channel. So, yeah. I have this painting for Vibe Tribe with her little squirrel on it from Treasure Studios Arts because I did support her. And now, and it's a special, see y'all, I keep bumping you. It's a special gem. So I kind of want to do that one, but I don't. It's mounted glue, and I've never worked with mounted glue, and I heard that you cannot roll it a certain way. You can only roll it, I guess, not inwards. You have to only roll it outwards, and I'm like, I'm so scared to work on it. I'm literally am scared. It's still in the box and everything. I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want it to get ruined because I guess she no longer does her sponsoring through Treasure Studio Arts no more. So I don't want to ruin this and then not be able to do this painting because it is melted glue. And it's a crystal kit, so it's like my only crystal kit I have from any company. And yeah. And the only company I really worked with has been Diamond Art Club. So. Alright, y'all. I think that's pretty much close. Maybe close to an hour. I'm not for sure because I did stop you. And, y'all, when I have nothing in my ear or music going or videos going and I'm just talking, this is weird for me. I'm sorry. But the last time I had something going in my ear just playing, and well, you guys can't hear it, but I can hear it because I had a headphone piece, but I was able to still talk to you, and it was way better. So I'll probably do it back that way next week. See if that kind of gets my vibe going. But yeah, this week has been... Oh, what I meant to tell you also about this week. See, my mind. My mind, y'all. Yeah, I did tell you about me sleeping in and stuff. That one day I slept all day. But yeah. Today. Last couple of days, man. Work has been crazy though. That's what I meant to tell you about my job. One of my coworkers, he normally works my shifts. And yeah, he's a 17-year-old, whatnot. Bless me. So I'm going back and forth, y'all. I'm so sorry. And bless me. Yeah, he normally works my shifts. And his mom called the other day and told my boss to take him off the schedule. That means I'm just working with me and not one person. I'm supposed to have two servers with me. So my shift has been not going good because I cannot, like, literally. Yeah, thanks for one of my coworkers. She actually stayed after the last 2 days and did help a lot. She tremendously helped. And I thanked her so much today for it. Because I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know how much you helped and saved our butts this weekend. Like, literally. Because me and just him, it's hard for just 2 people to serve that many people. See y'all. Alright, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I'm sorry for bumping and glomping y'all all night. Or the whole time with my pen. I'm just going to have to try to maybe lift this up a little bit more. And maybe that might help. So until next time, I will see you. And I will talk to you guys soon. Until our next WIP and chat. So, bye guys. Have a wonderful weekend.